You've probably heard a lot about creatine, one of the most widely used dietary supplements in the United States, especially among athletes, gym enthusiasts, and fitness-conscious individuals. But what exactly is creatine? How does it work? And is it something that everyone should consider taking? Creatine is a naturally occurring compound found in your muscle cells that helps your body produce energy during high-intensity, short-duration exercises like sprinting, weightlifting, or jumping. Your body produces creatine on its own in the liver, kidneys, and pancreas using amino acids. But you can also get creatine from your diet, particularly from animal-based foods such as red meat, beef, pork, and fish like salmon, tuna, and herring. People who consume more meat generally have higher natural creatine stores, whereas vegetarians and vegans often have lower creatine levels, which may make supplementation more noticeable for them. Creatine is also available in supplement form, with creatine monohydrate being the most studied and widely used version. It has been tested in hundreds of clinical trials over decades, making it one of the most researched sports supplements in history. When taken in recommended doses of 3 to 5 grams per day, creatine is generally considered safe for healthy adults, according to multiple organizations including the International Society of Sports Nutrition and the Mayo Clinic. Creatine works by helping your body regenerate AP, which is the primary energy molecule used by your cells during high-intensity activities. When you perform exercises that require short bursts of energy, such as sprinting, lifting heavy weights, or performing interval training, your muscles burn AP rapidly. Creatine supplementation helps your body regenerate AP more quickly, which allows you to perform repeated bouts of high-intensity activity more efficiently and recover faster. That's why athletes, football players, sprinters, and bodybuilders often rely on creatine to enhance performance. Interestingly, creatine doesn't just benefit muscles, it may also support brain health. Your brain uses ATP for energy just like your muscles, and recent studies suggest that creatine supplementation could improve cognitive performance, particularly in older adults or in situations of mental stress or sleep deprivation. Research also indicates that creatine may have additional benefits, such as reducing muscle damage and inflammation after intense workouts, supporting muscle growth when combined with resistance training, and even contributing to better bone health and cardiovascular function in some studies. Some emerging research shows that creatine might help with memory, learning, and neurological support. But these benefits are still being explored, and more long-term studies are needed to confirm them. One of the most common misconceptions about creatine is that it causes rapid, unhealthy weight gain. But what often happens is water retention within muscle cells, which is actually a normal and expected effect of the supplement. This water retention contributes to the appearance of fuller muscles and temporarily higher body weight, but it does not indicate fat gain or harm. Like any supplement, creatine can have side effects, although most are mild and temporary. Some people experience bloating, gastrointestinal discomfort, or cramping, particularly if they take higher doses too quickly. Staying properly hydrated is important because creatine draws water into muscle cells, and this helps prevent dehydration-related issues. One of the most persistent myths is that creatine can cause kidney damage. Scientific research consistently shows that creatine does not cause kidney harm in healthy adults when taken at recommended doses. While it can slightly increase blood creatinine levels, which doctors often measure to monitor kidney function, this is a normal consequence of creatine metabolism and does not indicate kidney damage in otherwise healthy individuals. However, people with pre-existing kidney disease, liver disease, or other medical conditions, as well as pregnant or breastfeeding women, should consult a healthcare professional before starting creatine. Some studies have even suggested that creatine may provide benefits for older adults, helping to maintain muscle mass and strength, which can support mobility and reduce the risk of falls. It has also been explored for cognitive support and energy maintenance, especially during stressful periods or sleep deprivation. And while the results are promising, creatine should not be considered a cure-all. The supplement is best viewed as a tool to support performance and health goals in combination with proper nutrition, sleep, and regular exercise. Another consideration when taking creatine is quality. Because dietary supplements are not regulated as strictly as prescription medications by the FDA, the quality of creatine products can vary, and some may contain impurities or inconsistent amounts of creatine. Choosing products from reputable brands and sticking to creatine monohydrate, the most well-studied form, is recommended to ensure safety and effectiveness. There are also different dosing strategies. Traditional approaches involve a loading phase of approximately 20 grams per day divided into multiple doses for about 5 days, followed by a maintenance dose of 3 to 5 grams daily. However, many experts now suggest that loading is unnecessary for most people, as the same muscle saturation can be achieved over a longer period with a consistent maintenance dose. Beyond the gym, creatine may not provide noticeable effects for sedentary individuals who do not engage in high-intensity exercise. Its cognitive and aging-related benefits are still being studied, so the most reliable results are seen in those with regular exercise routines or specific health goals. Despite this, myths continue to circulate online, including claims that creatine causes hair loss or hormonal imbalance. These claims are not supported by strong scientific evidence. Creatine is not a steroid and does not interfere with natural hormone production in healthy adults. Many of these myths stem from isolated studies or anecdotal reports, but large-scale research confirms the supplement's safety in recommended doses. So, what is the takeaway for Americans considering creatine? If you train regularly, especially in high-intensity resistance or sprint-based workouts, creatine can be a safe and effective way to improve performance, increase strength, and potentially support muscle growth. Older adults or individuals looking to maintain muscle mass and cognitive function may also benefit, but it is not essential for everyone, and results depend heavily on your overall lifestyle, diet, and activity level. The supplement is a tool, not a substitute for hard work, balanced nutrition, and consistency. Ultimately, the decision to take creatine should be based on your personal goals, health status, and consultation with a healthcare professional if needed. And here's the real question. Are you making your health decisions based on hype or science? If this information helped you understand the real truth about creatine, make sure to hit the like button, because it helps this channel reach more people who want facts instead of myths. Subscribe for more evidence-based health content, and comment below, would you consider taking creatine, or are you still unsure? Stay informed, stay strong, and remember that supplements like creatine work best when paired with a healthy lifestyle, disciplined exercise, and smart nutrition. And I'll see you in the next video.